see Mr. Harvey. Week number 4. I can't believe we've done 4 weeks already, Mr. Harvey. That's amazing. I'm starting to feel a little bit fitter. Mr. Harvey, you feeling a little bit fitter?
Definitely.
Yeah, we're feeling the benefits, so we really hope you guys are also feeling the benefits of these sessions. This week, we're doing things a little bit differently. Today, we're going to have 9 exercises that we're going to do. We're going to finish and you guys are going to go outside, either into the garden or out and about on the streets or in the woods with your parents. You're going to go for a little 5-minute jog, okay? You should all have a score sheet that is in your packs. If you haven't got yours to hand, you're going to have to go and get it in a second. Each exercise we are either going to do for time, all right, which means you might be in a plank position, which you might have to hold, and you have to note down how long you can hold that position for, or we're going to be scoring our repetitions, all right? So that's, for example, if we're doing a press up, how many repetitions can we do, okay? It might be max repetitions, so how many you can do until you get really tired and can't do any more, or it might be repetitions in a certain amount of time, like a minute or 30 seconds. Make sure you remember to note down all of your scores and we can compile them and have a look how you're getting on. What you will need for this, obviously the score sheet, you will also need a stopwatch or a timer, okay? Those of you who have mobile phones, they've got some good timers on. If not, go and ask your parents, I'm sure they can help you find something. Right, Mr. Harvey?
Right, we're ready.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so exercise number 1 is going to be our press up. So Mr. Harvey's going to demonstrate. We've got a nice straight body, and we're going to lower ourselves down at the arms and up. So you guys are going to try and do as many press ups as you can in a row until you can't do it anymore with proper technique. Now, our chest needs to go about a fist distance away from the floor. I can't touch Mr. Harvey. If you imagine my fist is on the floor, his chest has got to go down. For those of you youngsters, feel free to do the exercise on your knees to make it a bit easier. Okay, right. Press ups until failed. Pause the video, give it a go. We are now on to exercise number 2. This exercise is our plank. So Mr. Harvey's going down onto his elbows, keeping his back nice and straight. Now, you are not doing this correctly if your bottom starts lifting up into the air or if it starts dropping down towards the floor. As soon as you lose this nice straight line, which Mr. Harvey is now demonstrating, the time stops, okay? So, plank, see how long you can do it for, and record your score. Right, over to you boys. Okay, good stuff. On to our next exercise now. Actually, this is a new one, Mr. Harvey. These are our wall sits, and I'm sure we're going to incorporate these in our HIIT sessions in weeks to come. A wall sit. We are going to stand with our back against a wall in your house, and you are going to bend your knees until your legs are 90 degrees, okay? We're now going to put our arms out in front of us, and we are going to hold this position. Again, you are doing this for as long as you can, all right? If you put your hands on your knees, stop the clock. If you lower your hips down below the 90 degrees angle, you stop. If you start standing up, you stop, okay? All of these guys are about good technique, okay? If your technique goes, then that means that you've finished the challenge. Right, give them a go, wall sits.
Good luck, chaps.
Exercise number 4, which is our sit-up. So for these, we're going to see how many sit-ups you can do in 1 minute. Now, for boys in year 5 and under, I want you guys to be using your arms in these sit-ups. So I want you to be touching the floor behind your head with your arms extended, and then touching the floor in front between your feet. So back, forward, back, forward. So that is 1 rep, okay? All the way to the floor, floor to floor. That's 1 rep. For boys older than year 5, we're going to have our hands on our head. And we're going to go back to the floor, chin up to our knees. Back to the floor, chin up to our knees, okay? Again, remember guys, as much as we're against the clock, technique is the most important thing, okay? Right, pause the video, away you go, give this one a try. Exercise number 5, this is one of my favourites. It is our burpees. I'm very pleased Mr. Harvey is demonstrating these today. So again, we are going to do these for time. How many burpees can you do in a minute? So over to Mr. Harvey for his demonstration. So he's going down, knees up, and a jump. Down, extend the legs, knees up, and jump. Okay. Right, boys, this is going to be a tough one. Again, there's 2 ways of going about this. You can either go really, really hard for the first 30, 40 seconds, try and get as many in, then have a little breather and then go again, or you can go a little bit more steady and see if you can carry on for the full minute, all right? Go away, give it a go, note down your score. You should all be pretty exhausted after that last one. I'm sure you're going to feel a bit out of breath. So this next one is a slightly more relaxed move. This is a balance, okay? But it's still going to be working your leg muscles and your core. So we're going to do this once on our left foot and once on our right foot. And again, we want you guys to record the length of time that you can hold the balance on each of your legs. So we've done this before. We're going to be on, this is how he's starting on his right foot. He's going to push his head and chin towards the floor, and he's going to lift his left leg as high as he can. Once he's in that position, the timer can start, and he's going to see how long he can hold that position for. Okay? Pretty good, Mr. Harvey. So you're going to record a time for your right leg, then you're going to swap over, and you're going to do the same thing on your left leg. Mr. Harvey's looking good. See if he can push his leg up even further to make it more tricky. Well done, Mr. Harvey. Good stuff. And boys, if you are able to do this for a long time, you think that this is really easy, try going higher with that back leg, okay, and lower with your head to try and challenge yourselves. Okay, guys, go and give that a go. Good luck. Right, we are nearly at the end of our circuit here. The next exercise is our jump squats, okay? So jump squats, when we're squatting down, jumping up and reaching up towards the sky. So down and up, down and up, down and up. And again, guys, notice how Mr. Harvey is getting his hips nice and low. This doesn't count. We want a nice deep squat and then a fully extended jump, okay? Again, I keep talking about it, technique is the most important thing here. Okay, so this one again, we are doing how many you can do in 1 minute. Right, pause the video, off you go. Right, now on to our final movement. We all know what it is. It is the push dog. And actually, we were discussing earlier, we're starting to find the push dog a little bit easier now. We've got so many of them. So hopefully, again, you guys are as well. So Mr. Harvey is going to demonstrate. So again, it's 5 sprints. Jump, squat, chest to ground. That's 1 rep. So run, jump, squat, chest to ground, 2 reps. Okay, guys, how many can you do in 1 minute? Remember to record your scores, and over to you. Right, boys, really well done. So you now should have a nice completed table with all your scores on it. After you've gone on your run, which we're about to send you off on, please could you send those forms back into Mr. Proctor so that we can have a look. We've tried to change it up a little bit today to keep you guys, entertained, keep you guys really switched on and interested. We hope you've enjoyed the session. You're now going to go off and do your run. If your parents are up for it, you can go out the house and go on a run somewhere near home. If they're working, take yourself onto the garden and just just do some runs around your garden. Try and go for 5 minutes. And again, guys, if you're still feeling like you've got lots of energy, you know, set a strong pace. If you feel you're quite tired and you just want to go for a more leisurely run, that's fine. Just run within yourselves, all right? But make sure you go off and do that 5-minute run. How you feeling, Mr. Harvey?
Yeah, feeling good. I just wanted to say that run's got to be consistent all the way around. We don't want to walk in and then jog in. Get a good pace, as Mr. Handel said, for that run, 5 minutes consistent.
And I think, boys, it would be unfair if myself, Mr. Harvey and Mr. Proctor didn't publish our scores. I think we should do this, Mr. Harvey, if we can see how we go. Yeah. Okay, boys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the session, and we very much look forward to seeing you live on your next live HIIT session.
Well done, guys.
See you later, guys.